EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is Preston Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down, Dolphins.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The tackle by
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They go play action with Jackson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage.
He didn't force it. He pushed the dude.
The Patriots send out their punter. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back from Miami.
It's like anything other than what really happened.
The win last week as his first one here's away.
Where you going?
A good return there, 17 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 33-yard line.
Like and subscribe.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that?
And a loose football.
Oh, shit.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Oh, shit.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are
I
going
thought he
to
fumbled that before he hit the ground.
anticipate the contact coming and try and
For a
cover
minute, I really thought.
And they still find ways to knock it free.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 45. pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Is the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And some space here.
Did you see the animations? Oh my God. Jeez.
Great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0.
I couldn't even move out the wide. Everybody doing some crazy move.
Patriots nothing.
Damn, EA, that was terrible.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
That's a nice pass. That's nice.
24 yards. It's a first down.
Slither that bitch down. Look at that shit. Ooh.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your
Big
eyes
time.
open, scan the field.
Yeah,
and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Number 20, Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
9-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Christian Wilkins on the stop.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
from the 27. Jackson, he'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Wilkins on the stop.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So after
I don't own that YouTube.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I don't own it.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away,
nope.
But instead,
I don't know why I couldn't throw it away. Shit. Fuck that up badly.
11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Forgot about the throwaway button. What we got? What we looking at?
Jackson from the shotgun.
Yeah.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's like punting it.
Picked up by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Dolphins 7, Patriots 0.
2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. It's Holmes. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, they won't let me move.
10,
oh, man, really?
Touchdown.
They just hold me. They wouldn't let me go for the ball.
79 yards.
They just let him keep running.
The Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Look, I can't even move.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved.
He won't even go for the ball. Come on.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result that he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Jackson. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
He threw it so damn low.
Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
This shit's over.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
He won't go.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Wow.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Trash.
Number 15.
A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Man, this game's weird.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play
How the
big
ball
shot
come out of it like
downfield.
that?
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good. 11 yards there, first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson sets up the screen to Gordon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He's checking. Crash. Abort.
Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
31-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Now it's Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage.
My screens never work. No matter what team I'm playing with.
Yes,
I guess I picked the wrong one, I guess.
Full 6 yards.
My screens never work. Motherfucker ran screen to me all year. I can't do shit about it. It's crazy.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect.
When it rains, it pours. Ah, damn.
And you just
damn,
get the
Leroy.
sense that this team's been snake-bitten a little bit here.
Gee, it's over.
Anything go their way.
It ain't even had time. It's over.
Under a ladder on their way into the stadium.
The man player won't move. I ain't understand that. He wouldn't even go for the ball. Just let him catch
Dolphins
it.
at the line ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
I'm trash.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Recovered.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. Sanders' kick is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though. Because
and the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw is Jackson on third down, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little... And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 36 yards on the play. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To a fast pass outside complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double and triple. Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
A 6-yard pickup.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll keep it on the ground. Holmes. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Dolphins 31, Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Jackson to throw on third down. Open man here, Sims complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Why the fuck they make me run backwards, man?
I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Trouble, 38. Blue striker. Hurry.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 40. And a great return as he gets
He's too damn fat.
Close to the 30-yard line. Every week we hear
Hell no.
turnovers.
That's funny.
Turnovers in particular.
That was funny.
They wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Hey, middle. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I ain't
back.
give a shit at that time.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
Terrible,
a few
man.
too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation,
That shit
too, isn't
early.
it?
I don't
No
know why
matter
the game
how
was
hard
doing that.
you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle.
That's the
If there's
spot over
any
there.
type of a missed
That's his
throw,
shit over
maybe
there.
the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area.
And the
interception
linebacker,
can
he
result.
won't reach for the ball either.
It's a
23 yards, the
You
final
can hit the
tally.
button all you want. He will not go over.
1st down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Miami.
All day, every day, any day. Check. 53's mine. Go, team. Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53's mine. 53. Check.
From midfield, here's Tua. Flush to his right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Watch the pass. Mike's 50. Yo.
On 3rd down, Jackson punches with a catch over the middle. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver.
And now it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
50. Check Mike 50.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10.
So you experience a network issue. Yes, he got that. He had network issues. This will be my first game with them in this league. Alrighty, first game. Let's get it on. First game in this league, brother.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Play is set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Tackles.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A terrific
safety was not there.
Knocking on the door, first and goal. Now a shotgun snap.
Oh shit!
To throw. And the Bengals are first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one
way to save it.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that.
I couldn't switch
no
nothing.
Doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
23-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. This is Travion Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials
wasn't expecting that.
into that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to take
that's
a
big time Mixon.
lead.
Good shit. He blocked everybody. Damn near.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On second down, McFarland. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
a drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
I still knew I was blitzing, though, but I thought they would have got you.
Smith-Schuster.
They took forever.
Touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And incomplete. He tried to leave it
I took too long. Oh, man.
They may be lucky to have that one back.
Yeah, I took too long throwing it.
Certainly didn't appear that that's
Wasn't
what he
sure.
wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is going to have
What the fuck?
Bengals first down as they're able to
That
get
shit
the
just did
third
some
down
weird
conversion.
actions.
A gain of 18.
Well,
That was fucking crazy. And the tackle was weird.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call
There's
it
a video,
unreliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
He's tackled at the
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he gets it down to the 32. These two teams all tied after one. Mixon with a first down carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they go play action now. Burrow, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Felt like I got pulled that way. That
His
shit
mother,
was
Connie,
weird.
calls him Trent Jordan Watt.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
That's a long field goal. Might not make it.
And this
Oh,
will split the uprights.
he hit it.
It's right down the middle.
Alrighty.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Steelers.
So the field goal there counts
man.
what winds
Okay.
up to be an
Yeah,
11-play
51.
drive.
Well, look at the wind.
The
wind is boosted. That's 7 miles per hour. That's half of a football.
Getting 3, or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go.
McFarland running out of the gun.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And
oh, why would you come out? Oh, my God, bro.
1 yard line.
Thank you for the interception, but jeez, why would you come out?
The door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And this will be
Jesus in crisis and everything else. Oh, my God.
Second down.
All right, we got to move this ball.
If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
Now Burrow loses the football.
What the hell is going on with this game, bro? This motherfucker fumble it. He doing jumping jacks with the ball. Like, what am I watching? What the hell? Oh, this gonna be. I'm glad I'm streaming it. Yeah, okay. Listen, that was crazy. That was the Madden guys working for me.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22 on the carry. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow will throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Back one turn around. What's wrong with him? Dog, this game is broke. This game, bro.
At the 11-yard line. He was under
this game, bro.
Surveying, trying to find somebody to get
the last one was just as weird as that. Watch he run past. He don't even, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack,
oh my God, bro.
But when you can
he ain't need to be ashamed of this shit.
While doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
This shit is broke. Yep, this shit is broke.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On second down, here's Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's third down.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Come on, bro. That is trash,
man. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch the check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Zach Gentry there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bengals 10.
Not my game today. I can't. Nothing to do.
Chris
This
Boswell
shit been playing weird as fuck.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And what a return as he brings this.
I seen him go over there and I threw it anyway.
line.
I'm pissed now. They keep going in these games. I just threw this shit to be throwing at people.
Interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing.
What is the linebackers at, bro? They left?
And understanding what they want to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And the Steelers are in for the touchdown.
Steelers.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses.
Bro, you ready?
Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 28, Bengals 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into
What
Pittsburgh territory. So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 5, 2nd and 4. To the air again, Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The 32-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On second down, Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. No, he almost had it. Burrow's already with one interception, just missing his second there.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a game.
That third down conversion good for 23.
Bengals first down.
From midfield now, Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Bengals.
Again, it's Burrow. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Burrow going to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
It's second down and goal.
On second down, here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. First carry for James Conner. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Losing.
Why would he do that? He did a play action and did some funny running shit, man. What the fuck was that?
Loss of 4 yards.
Look, he does this and then he takes off. What the fuck is that? Man, this game been acting weird all damn day. Past couple games, just weird.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be taken at the 13. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
And the straight ahead, how they turn me sideways? What the fuck?
And create some offense
Dang,
for us here.
broke,
Give
bro.
us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much
So fucking reject, though. Hey, what contact, bro?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Oh my God. He had it, caught it, land, then he lets it go. The fuck
Maybe
out
can
of
expect more passes like that downfield. Now Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 30.
I didn't give a fuck. I just threw this shit. Man, they be holding me. For real.
Talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Bengals 16.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around in defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
31 yards.
2nd down and inches. He finds his tight end, Gentry, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with McFarland. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
My control not working. What the fuck happened? Okay, there you go. Now it's working. What the hell, bro? This game tripping.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. They always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
But he catch
He's
that?
off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Cincinnati.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Hayward picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. And my goodness, another interception.
Shit look weird as hell.
Just a yard or 2 shy.
I didn't even know what the hell my man was doing. How was you going after the catch? That didn't even look right, bro.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland, 52 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 49, Bengals 16.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now, Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signal.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 47. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
On 1st down, McFarland. And he's got this down to the 35. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this.
Look how my man is moving, bro. What the fuck?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start.
This shit is weird, man. I guess I'm the only one seeing this shit.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's McFarland. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's McFarland.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1. And he will get into
These fools ran into each other, bro. Y'all know the glitchiest shit on this game. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know why. I guess it's good shit, I guess. I don't know. Y'all do the glitchiest shit on this game. And these motherfuckers ran into each other, bro.
I don't want to
This
read
shit's
too
so
much
broke.
into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call